What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday morning here, taking a look at the NASDAQ. Wow, what a crazy drop we had last night. Just, if you look, this is the hourly here. We opened, what, 6 p.m. right here, and just non-stop until about 4 in the morning here, just straight dumping off that. Daily here, we're coming back into these open and closes here. A consolidation within this breakdown candle. Yeah, we'll see what they end up doing here. Pushed up a little bit this morning, coming back down, just grinding down since about 10:20. We'll see if we can get a good setup here. Probably, you know, looking on short side potentially for continuation, but this might be tricky now that we're kind of just sitting within this here. It might chop around after that big move last night. Let's see, let's wait, let's watch. See you guys on the first trade.
Order filled.
All right, tagged in short here. Watching this 15-minute previous candle low here, that 11 o'clock candle low. Coming back into that, pushing back up here on the 5-minute into that 9:30 candle. We had that 9:45, the open and close there. Still trending down on the 5 on the 9-minute. 2 MNQ, so our stop can be over 800 here, up near 812. I will put a stop sell order under the low there, and then we're going to be targeting a push and sweep of the low from this morning that we put in. Probably, yeah, 602.75. So looking basically for 600 on that. That's the setup, that's the play, and let's see how this one plays out for us here. We're getting that initial rejection off that. See, hopefully we get that continuation downside, that new 30-minute candle as well. If I flip over here, pushing back up here, and yeah, we'll look for hopefully more downside potential. Low, this is 813. God forbid we get up that high. I'll put that right there. Let's watch and see if we can get that next order tagged in for us.
Order filled.
Tagged in our third contract on that. Gonna move stop over the high there. See if we can get that continued push off this. Every time, man, I feel like they just swipe it and then they just reclaim. Hoping this time that's not the case. See how they play this out here. We can get that ultimate goal. I'll probably take one off as we come lower. We get towards 673, I'll take one off there.
Order filled.
Yeah, taken out there. Stopped out, unfortunately. Didn't work. We got about one 5-minute candle again of continuation on the move. And then went sideways and stopped me out. Pretty incredible. And eventually this train of downside had to stop. But yeah, took the short setup there. It is what it is. Not much I can do about that. Let's wait and see if something else sets up. We do have a new 5-minute here in about a minute or so. Probably want to wait for a higher time frame though. Yeah, new hourly here in 6 minutes. So we're probably going to wait for that, see if that sets up nice, and go from there. See you guys on the next trade.
Order filled.
Grabbing this short. Gonna watch this on the hourly retest here. Get all these open and closes. Previous candle low. See if we're gonna reject here, which I'm looking for. Or if they're gonna just continue higher through this. They are pushing up higher here. So we'll see what they do with this. Tighter stop. I took 4 contracts. Looks like we're just going straight through right now.
Order filled.
Yeah, instant stop out on that. Didn't give myself as much room, although the trade just didn't work. The idea was down here. Yeah. That one I could have done without, but just frustrating, man. Just frustrating. Every trade. I think back to what I was doing before, because like I mentioned, trying to get away from discretion, which did work. Last year was a good year for me, and then at Globex, but trying to get away from discretion and more to only taking actual setups. This one, a 60-minute retest. It's not horrible. We are breaking, like there's criteria to not get in that trade, but more we're gonna try it type thing, and it just didn't work, so it's whatever. But yeah, like I was trading 1 NQ and I was taking shorter scalp trades, tight stop, like 10-point stop on that. So like right there, 815. Stop would have been at 825. So like, yeah, literally just take that short, stop over the high of this candle, boom, $200 loss, 1 trade. Okay, look for the next 5-minute, boom, continuation, take that. Okay, you get 25, 35 points off that, boom, take that, and then you're up with 1 NQ. I wonder if that's what I have to try to do. I'm gonna switch over to NQ here. This might be crazy, but I'm kind of curious just to see how this works, because this is what I did a lot of the time, and I've been trying to get into the longer moves, you know, a little bit less size, looking for the big continuation move, but it just has not been working. As you guys can see, it's just, it works until it doesn't. We'll be green for a little bit, it either straight up doesn't work, or it works for a little bit and then it comes back and tags me out. Granted, could be the time, you know, I've been staying away from the morning session, at least trading like later morning, and that also might be the problem. Like here, if we flip green on this after pushing that, I'm gonna try this here. I'm gonna put stop at 845.
Order filled.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, it's just comical. It's just comical at this point. Literally everything I touch just doesn't work. Lucky we closed over both of these highs. We dipped into it. I saw it too late. I would have actually liked to buy it there at 847. And then just a tight stop. Stop would have been at like 37. Stop would have been down here. If I decided to take it for that break over the high there. Let's watch. New 5-minute candle coming in. Yeah, look, 48. That would have been 10 points right there. And then we just trail that NQ, that 1 contract on a shorter time frame. New 5-minute here as well. Let's see. Yeah, that would have been 20 points. Then just trailing. 30 points. Right there, that would have been 30 points, $600 on 1 contract of NQ. Boom, just like that. Take quick stop outs and then hit the 1 trade that moves. There's 40 points. That's what I used to do, really quick scalps and just trail it up. Paper cut, paper cut, paper cut, and then find the one that runs and then trail stop on bigger size. So that might be what I have to get back into doing. It did work before. I've just been trying to be too technical and end up waiting until the move's over and then getting in. And it goes, I literally get in at the bottom of the move if I'm short, vice versa. So we'll have to figure that out. I'm okay because we're on an eval, so I'm okay to test and try some stuff here. Risk more size on this, see if this works. Definitely be more trades on a shorter time frame. Getting bought up here off that. Like I would look potentially if we close above this high here, dip back into that. See where this candle closes here. Ten seconds here on this candle. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Order filled.
So you get the dip into that there.
Order filled.
And that just stopped me out on that. 10 points is pretty tight here with this volatility, if I'm being honest. I couldn't even get the stop. I wanted the stop to go under the low. I didn't want to move it though and just risk more than 200 there. It's pretty impressive though that every trade is red. Globex has been a struggle here for June as well. Yeah, it's been a tough month. It's just not working. Opened right on that. Just looking at that potential buy. See if they flip red, push lower.
Order filled. Order filled.
Forgot by DLL there. Yeah, every single trade just red, 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 red. That's actually pretty impressive. I surprise myself sometimes. Yeah, it's just terrible. Just terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, weird. Just in this weird funk right now. I'm just not reading the market properly at the moment. I don't know. It's whatever. I mean, we had DLL on the day. It's an eval. It's whatever. I'm trying to figure out here. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's all she wrote, and I'll post this so you guys can see the struggle, current struggle going on. But yeah, we're gonna figure out. We'll be back tomorrow morning. See you guys then. Thanks for watching.